Welcome everybody to the Babble Mouth podcast, episode 80, episode 80. The big one.
It's not that
These
big.
cats are running. These cats are running around. The big one. It's the big 80.
There's only 20 episodes left of the whole thing.
Just this season.
No, the whole thing. After that, once we get to 100, it's over.
No, it's not. People love us.
No.
People people tune in every week.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. They can find a different pod.
That's fucked up.
Or how about this? I'll find someone to replace me. Like Speedy or can replace me.
Speedy's probably the most unreliable kid to take over a pod.
That's crazy. I'm gonna let him know you said that.
He's just always working and gaming. He has no time for a pod.
So I do, apparently. Okay.
Yeah, you stay up all night.
Yeah, I should be asleep right now.
Nah, we're gonna watch Snow White later.
I'm not watching that.
We have to for the lulls.
I don't give a fuck about no lulls. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. Fuck Reaper. Fuck Speedy. I ain't watching that bullshit.
Well, I think it's just me and Reaper, but
You're gonna have a good time with a Reaper.
not really,
Then why are you watching it?
because I wanted to watch it regardless, and he
Why?
said he's gonna watch it later because I want to see if it's bad. I do like Disney movies, you know.
It is fucking bad. I can tell you right now.
I'm still gonna watch it. I gotta judge for myself, you know.
Yeah, you're also the top tier glazer, so you're gonna like everything. So
No, I'm not a
I
top tier
won't be
glazer.
surprised if you come out of that and say it's good.
I won't. I just won't. I hate The Last of Us, so I don't glaze everything.
Yeah, it's a season about the game that you didn't like. Crazy.
Yeah, but it's not only that. We're gonna get into that later because you also don't like it, bitch. Shut the hell up.
Let's do your fucking bullshit so I can move on with the good stuff.
All right, we've been ranting on too long. Episode 80. I got some short things I want to discuss or talk about. Uh, hide your pennies. Hide your coins. Big, 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 big,
Say it.
big Q or big hint to what Final Destination Bloodlines is about. I'm not going to go into spoilers, but that's one of the big parts of the story. A coin. Uh, they took a long hiatus off after Final Destination 5, which actually is a perfect ending to the series. But people have been craving more Final Destination. I know I have.
You're the only one.
Uh, no, actually, millions of people because it's doing really well.
Right.
This was definitely, I would say, definitely better than. It's probably the best one since 3. Uh, Three's really hated for whatever reason, but three's actually pretty good. Um,
There's that glaze.
no, I'm not glazing 3. I'm gonna glaze Bloodlines. It has its little story hiccups, I will say, but I mean, if you watch the trailers, you pretty much know they tell you what's going to happen. The death is coming for their bloodline in the movie. The grandma survived a disaster she predicted by having a premonition. And everybody that in her bloodline that is alive has to die because she was supposed to die in her premonition. So yeah, it's a different take on the series. It's never really been done before, where it's like, I mean, it has attacked a certain people, but this is just attacking specific people from that lineage, which was really interesting. Um, it was funny. Got a lot of comedy. The dude that plays Eric in the movie, freaking pretty much stole the movie for me. He was funny as hell. He probably dies in the worst way possible. Spoiler, by the way, but uh, everybody dies in these movies, so it's not that spoilerish. The I'm not gonna go into a full review or anything like that. Just know that this has been the best one since probably three, minus the story hiccups. Um, but it was really interesting. They kind of redid one thing from one of the past movies on accident, though. They didn't actually mean to do it. It was a way to stop death. But yeah, lots of callbacks to the first few movies. Um, and just little things if you pay attention throughout the movie, you'll notice. It was really sad to see Tony Todd in the movie. He was super fucking skinny. Like he was just I think he was on his way out right there. So it was really sad to see him. And apparently his lines before he leaves his scene was all improvised by him. It wasn't like scripted. So he said all the lines that he said in that scene before he left was just him saying goodbye to everyone. So that was pretty sad. But his character actually gets some backstory this time. But I can't spoil it. Well, you finally find out kind of who he is and where he comes from and how he knows kind of like so much about death and things like that. Um, but yeah, he'll be missed. I could see them making another one. It would be I don't think it would be difficult, but this one kind of works like a spin-off, but it also makes you ask more questions for the rest of the series as far as like, is death only going after people from certain bloodlines or whatever, not actually killing random people. So it gets you thinking. There's no after credit scene. We stay till the end. It was just kind of like a black screen send off for Tony Todd, moment of silence thing. But yeah, other than that, the deaths were great. The humor was there. It shouldn't be funny, but I mean, I would be scared if any of these things were to happen to me. But the way people die in these movies is just fucking funny. Like everybody was laughing. The theater was packed too. It was pretty packed. Uh, it's funny. We had these kids sitting next to us. I wouldn't say they're kids. Like, I mean, I think they snuck in, or I don't know. But they were just like they weren't annoying, but after a while, it was kind of funny. They were just like, "Oh no, don't go in there, bitch, get out of there!" It was just shit like that. So it was pretty funny to get uh, that type of experience. But yeah, I give it like an 8 out of 10. The I feel like you kind of care about the characters a little bit. You know, Usually in these movies you don't really care for them because they're gonna die at some point. But all these characters are pretty much likable except maybe like one. So but yeah, it was a good film. It's definitely brought the franchise back to its roots. And it's not a legacy sequel, which everybody else is doing nowadays. It's just a sequel that works. So, oh, and they retconned one thing. I won't spoil, but they retconned one thing from Final Destination 2. So, I think they might try and make a new one about that. So, I guess we'll see. Yeah, 8 out of 10.
Are you done?
Yeah, it was longer than 5 minutes. You didn't cut me off.
I just kind of closed my eyes. I was thinking about other things.
Like Chipotle.
No, I was thinking, is this guy ever gonna shut the fuck up?
People love my
And you
voice.
kept saying, I'm not gonna spoil it. Just fucking say it. No one cares.
A lot of people care. The movie's been out like what, 2 weeks now?
I don't know.
the big. I don't want to spoil it.
We're done.
It's good.
You're done.
The movie's good. Oh,
You stop cracking cold ones in my ear.
my bad. I've been craving a fucking beverage like
You
soda
tell
for
them
like
cats to
days.
stop running around.
I can't. They're chasing each other. I can't let them outside because a ding dong out there and fucking blowing leaves again.
Did you say the ding dongs out there?
Yeah, the ding dong's out there with a leaf blower. They just fucking were here the other day.
That's what they do. They're keeping it clean. It's a pretty big area.
Yeah, but it just seems like they're always on this side.
But there's probably other fucking fellas on the other side.
Right. I always see the same fucking people on this side.
Yeah, it's probably a specific team.
They're out here like 3 days a week.
That's pretty
How
good.
like shit doesn't grow that fast.
They're keeping it trimmed. Like you cut your hair every fucking day.
Well,
You're like, I need to
I
cut
gotta
my
cut it.
hair. Fucking 1 week later, I need
I,
to cut my hair.
I gotta cut it later. But yeah, that's different.
Right.
You have to
Dude,
let it grow so you can have a fucking job to do later. Like
they don't care. They kept cutting it. It's fine. Tell them to clean the
just
hot
fuck.
tub.
Yeah,
That thing is
you left a
fucking
mess in
filthy.
there.
We didn't leave shit. They left the fucking shit.
There was a lot of bugs in there.
Yeah. Anyway, do
Oh,
your
Kyle,
fucking review on Last of Us.
you're not gonna get in on this?
I'm gonna, but I can't. We can't do this news and then get into the main because it'll be weird if we do it. So we need to do the Last of Us thing now, so that all this stuff kind of leads into the same thing instead
That
of
makes
at the
sense.
end.
That makes sense.
So we're doing Last of Us. I don't even know what the episode is called. I don't care. What was it called?
The
The Price.
price or some shit.
Some bullshit. Who cares? It was literally just about Joel and Ellie. All the flashbacks from Ellie's side. That's literally it.
I think it was stupid to put it at the fucking in the penultimate episode of the season. They should have just started with this as the first episode and then worked their way up. Because now there's like a shitload of them, like a shitload of story left that they still have to do for the final episode or the finale. I think anyway. Um, the episode was pretty much shot for shot almost to the flashback in the game where Joel surprises Ellie by taking her to the museum for her birthday, see the dinosaurs, which we only see one as a T Rex, and then that was it. And then they beeline straight for the space station. He never shows her how to, like, she never goes into the water that she knows how to swim or anything like that. Um, let's see. They added some stuff that wasn't in the game, especially the stuff with Eugene. Um, I don't know, the episode, it was okay. I mean, I think the best part of the episode was the ending on the porch. I really felt connected to them, at least in that scene. Bella Ramsey just, I don't know, she can act mean. Like she could when she's crying, you could see like the emotion and shit like that. Like she's good when she's doing that, but when she's trying to act like angry or like scared, it doesn't look organic. It just looks terrible. Um that scene was pretty powerful. I think they even added some lines to it. I don't even think he ever says he loves her in that scene, right? In the game. I can't remember.
Hmm.
Um and
That's
they
the
also
review.
cut
Who
out the
cares? We're moving on.
no. They also cut out the part where she's like when he says, "Yep." I mean, that was at the end of the game, right? That whole scene was at the end of the game.
That's the last scene of the game. Oh
Yeah,
no,
and
it's
he's
not.
just like
It's one of the last scenes.
she's like she's like, "Okay, I'll see you around." He's like, "Yep." But like they cut that part out. But the main thing is they changed Joel's character in this episode quite a bit, and it fucking pissed me off. They made him look like a fucking dick and a bad guy when he's really not. He kills Eugene, and then which I mean it makes sense, like he's gonna turn. Would I have given him the opportunity to go see his wife? Probably, but he probably wouldn't have made it.
If that was
Uh,
you and I had the gun there, and I would have shot you down right there.
yeah, I know, because you're a bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean they introduced Eugene, which doesn't even matter. I mean, they were just I think that they literally forced that scene on us to make Joel out to be a fucking bad guy because you don't see anything that's bad about him, really. Um, and then he's all pissed off that Ellie's a lesbo and shit like that, which wasn't really in the game. So I don't know why and he was pissed off she got a tattoo and she had a girl over and she wanted to move out to the garage and it's just shit like that. Like, I'm trying to make him look like a bad guy. He's just really not. I don't know. I'm kind of fucking over this show. I honestly don't even want to see Abby's story. I don't care. I just don't care. I think they're fucking purposefully messing up this storyline in favor of Abby's. Try and make you feel for her. But there's just no connection. The pacing is just really bad for this season. And I think everybody's pretty much in agreement from what the things that I've read, story wise, just doesn't make any sense. You I don't know. One more episode. I don't think I can finish the rest. It's supposed to end with season 4, so thank fuck.
That's that. All right, we're moving on now.
2 out of 10 stars.
That's what I give you as well.
You ain't getting me with no flashbacks of Joel when I have no connection to him.
I give you a 2 out of 10 as well.
My wiener's also 2 out of 10.
Right. That doesn't. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Anyway,
Two
shut the
inches out
fuck.
of 10.
I get it. Why is it out of 10?
It's the size every woman wants. Apparently, is 10.
That no one has ever said that.
Literally every woman ever wants a
No,
10-inch massive cock inside of them.
that is just completely false. See, you're like a
Right.
fucking freak. So, anyway, we're not
Right.
talking about fucking dick, okay?
Right.
Are you fucking done?
Right.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now to all this stuff, and then we're gonna end with the. We'll get to that. But okay, we're starting here. All right. This is all. It's mainly Marvel shit. There's some Predator stuff too. Okay, here we go. Natalie Portman says she's open to return as Padme in the future, if she's ever asked. Okay.
Done.
Uh, yeah, Disney made over 2.6 billion from Lilo and Stitch in 2024.
Already?
No, just from
In
merchandise.
2024. Oh.
That was one of the things. I googled how to say his name and I fucking forgot. It's Zolo Maradarino or something. I don't know. The dude that plays Blue Beetle.
Oh. Miguel from Cobra Kai. Yeah, I don't know.
His name
I
is
thought his name was
Zolo Mara.
Cholo.
That's the
These
website
are
thing
these,
said Zolo,
oh, Zolo. That's a pretty cool name.
and then some fucking Spanish shit. He says he likes to play Marvel Rivals, and his main is Scarlet Witch. That was a random one I put in there.
Yeah, he likes that ass. He's a rapper.
Awesome. Marvel
He's pretty
Studios.
good.
Okay, Marvel Studios is reportedly casting for a female crime boss villain for the Punisher special. I don't know who that could be, but there's that.
Valentina de Fontaine.
It's not gonna be Punisher's not gonna fight her.
No, but he fight somebody.
The Disney Blockbuster Consumer Products panel featured the first looks at Toy Story 5. Oh, I should probably say what that is first. It's an event for businesses to collaborate and set up deals, apparently. But they showed looks at Toy Story 5, Avengers Doomsday, Mandalorian and Grogu, and Spider-Man Brand New Day was all shown at this thing.
They showed something from Spider-Man Brand New Day.
It was just looks. I don't know what they showed, but they showed. We're getting into it. We're gonna say. I only know what they showed for Spider-Man. Well, at least
Is it the
alleged.
villain they announced?
It's things. It's not about a. Would you stop talking? Spider-Man
I think
Brand
they
New.
announced it.
Would you shut the fuck up? You just talked for like fucking 15 minutes about some bullshit. It's my turn. Spider-Man Brand New Day will seemingly, remember this word, seemingly feature Scorpion, Tombstone, and Boomerang as villains. This is according to a sizzle reel shown at the Disney Blockbuster Consumer Products panel. I don't know who Boomerang is. I know the other two. The Scorpion dude has been teased like 3 times, I think.
Yeah, he was in Homecoming and never came back.
And I think he was also Scorpion
Matt
in the math. What is Andrew Garfield? I think he was also teased at that point too. Maybe not in the movies, but
well, they had the suit. I think they had the suit in there at the end. Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Tombstone.
Shut up.
Me?
Yeah.
Talking to me? You just walk away mid-recording? Ladies and gentlemen, this is...
I went to open the door for the cats.
Anyway, Tombstone we've never seen on live action. He was in the Spider-Man 2 game. I think he's in the first one too, actually. He was a DLC, and then he was in the game in the amusement park fight, whatever, as like a carny or whatever they call those people.
He's also in the animated show.
And I have no idea who Boomerang is.
I was like, Boomerang, isn't that the dude from... But I remember that's DC. Yeah, I have no idea who Boomerang is.
Boomerang Marvel. Assuming he throws boomerangs. Boomerang is a tech villain of Spider-Man. He throws boomerangs at opponents. He also has jet boots.
Jet boots.
His name is Frederick Myers.
Freddie Myers?
Yeah. It looks like he's part of Thunderbolts or the New Avengers at some point as well.
Oh.
At least there was a picture of it. I could be wrong.
Pretty cool.
He has connections to Daredevil. He was in the Civil War comic line, apparently. And he was in the... He joined the Thunderbolts army on Earth 616. Yeah, he's never been shown.
Is that the canon one? 616?
616 is ours.
The sacred timeline, right?
Yeah. But yeah, that was shown.
Do like Sinister Six.
Maybe. But that's different villains, I'm pretty sure.
I think they could use whoever. Oh yeah.
Where was I? Lewis Pullman, the Sentry Bob, has officially begun filming Doomsday. This is a big one. Mummy Pig from Peppa Pig had a third kid. Her name is Evie Pig.
What the fuck is Peppa Pig?
Shut up, bitch. Insomniac Games. It's a fucking kid show. And it was on the fucking Marvel thing that I was looking at, and it popped up as one of the things he tweeted out.
Oh.
Insomniac Games has confirmed that Wolverine game is still in the works, and this is a quote from, I'm assuming, the lead. I can't wait to give you more info when the time is okay for us to do so.
Be patient. I mean,
next year we'll get information.
I don't know why people are... I mean, the game looked pretty decent, or looked pretty good from the leak. The most recent one.
There's that glaze again.
No, it just looked fun.
Anyway, Kono You shut the fuck up, bitch. It's my fucking turn. Conan O'Brien has been cast in Toy Story 5. Do you even know who that is?
It's that weird fella.
He used to be a late night show host.
Late night streamer?
Late night host. But he was one of the I think he's like the only one ever to not be insufferable. Kind of like you. But he's playing a character named Smarty Pants in TS5.
So he's gonna be annoying.
His name is Smarty Pants. I don't fucking know, bitch. It's for kids.
Yeah, but I watched Toy Story.
I'll probably see it too. I've never seen the fourth one though.
It's okay.
I know Keanu's in it.
He is in it.
Yelena Belova will reportedly be part of Sam Wilson's Avengers team in Doomsday.
Why?
I don't know, bitch. Why? I don't know. You think I just know every detail?
No, but I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
We'll have to wait.
Her dad's on Thunderbolts.
Marvel Studios is reportedly filming scenes only with the announced actors for Doomsday.
Interesting.
Probably to hide it better or something. I don't know. But Spider-Man Brand New Day will reportedly be filming in Morocco. Okay. SAG-AFTRA.
Morocco.
Where's Morocco? I don't fucking know. Fucking South America, probably.
Russia?
That's not Russia.
Russia.
It's definitely not Russia.
Oh, that's Moscow.
It's in North Africa. I know you don't like them, but...
Shut up, bitch.
But they'll be reportedly filming in Morocco. SAG-AFTRA. Do you know what that is?
Is it the Writing Guild or some shit?
SAG-AFTRA is the Actors Guild.
Oh, the Actors Guild, yeah.
Has filed an unfair labor practice charge against Epic Games for its use of AI for Darth Vader's voice. And this is what they said. Fortnite's Llama Productions chose to replace the work of a human for AI. And they're suing him for it.
Good.
Fuck Fortnite.
Yeah, I haven't played that in a while.
Well, you don't have an e-girl, so you need to get an e-girl, then you'll play it. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, I ran out of e-girls.
They always play Fortnite. No more. I don't do that no more. A new trailer. Shut up. Shut up. New trailer for Predator Killer of Killers was released. That's the animated one. And it releases on June 6th. So it's not too long. From the looks of it, I don't know if it's a series or if it's a full-on movie. Because it just says releases. So not the first episode drops or... But it starts on June 6th.
Where is it being released?
I just said Hulu. I literally said that.
Oh, Hulu. I imagine it's probably a series then.
They have movies there. That's where that one movie was. The fucking parent thing. Whatever.
Right?
No. That too, yeah, but... A fan broke... The parent horror movie thing we watched.
Oh, the parenting? Yeah.
A fan broke onto the set of Avengers Doomsday and filmed a video of it. I actually saw it. The video has since been removed, and he just recently received a formal threat from Disney.
Nice.
I did see it. It looked... He didn't really show much. But he acted like...
broke?
What?
You said a fan broke?
A fan broke onto the set.
Like it fell down? You mean like an actual fan?
You
or
think
like
you're like why
fan?
the fuck would I talk about a fan breaking on the set of the movie? And why would they tweet about that? Explain that to me.
I don't know.
What?
Maybe the fan almost hit somebody.
A fucking person broke onto the set.
Oh. Why didn't you say that?
Motherfucker, I copy and pasted it. That's their wording.
Oh, they need to be more Pacific.
A fan broke into the set of Avengers Doomsday and filmed a video. You think a fucking inanimate object filmed a video?
Well, I thought somebody filmed the fan breaking.
Shut the fuck up. I'm sick of you. This is why the pod is ending.
No, it's not.
But he got a fucking, whatever the fuck. He's probably gonna go to jail for trespassing
Subpoena.
or some bullshit.
You got a subpoena.
I don't know. He didn't.
Isn't that when they take you to court?
He's not gonna go to court.
He's just gonna go straight to jail.
He fucking showed himself breaking into something.
So yeah, he's gotta go to court.
I don't know, bitch. He just got a formal threat. That's all it says.
I hope it was worth it.
Anyway, I was trying to say
they're gonna cellmate him with Diddy.
he would not go to prison. He'd go to jail, probably.
Just move on.
And he's also in the UK, not America.
Oh. Well, they'll extradite him here.
That's not how that works either. I'm
He
sick of
committed
your fucking rage baiting ass. They're not going to send a UK person to America. I'm
Was
fucking
this stuff
sick.
happening.
If you would let me fucking finish my sentence, I could tell you what the video was. Okay?
Go on.
He mainly showed like actor trailers, and he walked by some actors. Apparently, I don't know which ones. He didn't say, but there was, it looked like Shang-Chi set, like a set for Shang-Chi.
It's Shang-Chi.
I don't fucking care. You see, this is why you get bullied.
Because I corrected you.
But that's what it looked like. He was filming like Chinatown shit, which is
That's
a fucking place.
Yeah, I know it's a place, bitch.
There was also images of those robots and X-Men, whatever.
Sentinel.
Yeah, there was pictures of them laying on the ground too. I think that was a different thing, but
They've done that before.
it was on that same set picture that got leaked a long time ago.
The rumor is that the X-Men are gonna get wiped out in the beginning of the movie.
Right.
Well, the OG ones.
Right. I'm about to wipe you out of this pod and replace you with Speedy.
That's fucked up.
I should do this pod with Orr, actually.
That's also fucked up. What about me?
Fuck you. All right, we're moving on. So we're doing Sentry lore. This is straight from Marvel.com. So straight from the source. They give
Marvel.com.
They give stats. I guess we'll go over all of it. It's not a ton, but we'll go through it. Yeah, so I'll give you his stats. I'm assuming these are out of 7, because the one that's maxed out is at 7, and it's like a ring, has like a red bar going around the ring, and this one is maxed out at 7. So I'm assuming 7 is the cap. So whenever I say a number, just think of it up to 7. Okay. So his durability is ranked at 6 of 7.
It should be 7.
We'll see. They might explain it. His energy, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Is 3. I don't know what they mean by energy.
Is he always tired? Maybe the powers take a lot out of him.
I don't think they mean that energy.
Oh.
Probably the energy he produces, I think, with his powers or something. I don't know. His fighting skills is 2.
How?
He doesn't really fight. He kind of just... We didn't really see much, I guess. Because he fought normal fellas, basically.
He beat their ass.
Yeah, there's no fighting. He didn't...
There was 3 super soldiers in that room.
Yeah, how'd that go? How'd that turn out? Yeah. He didn't really have to fight them. He didn't fight them, really.
I still think he beats Thanos.
I think that's in here. He's definitely done that before. His
The fuck does that mean?
int intelligence
Oh,
is 5.
in it.
5. Remember, this is out of 7.
Right. Five's pretty good.
His speed is 5, and then his strength is 7.
Damn.
So
Well,
he's
I'm
a
not surprised.
6'3", 5'7". I guess we could find someone to compare it to, but we're gonna get to that because that's what the extra thing is. There's one character to compare him to, and that's
What?
the second segment, buddy. Yeah. All right. I don't know if Lewis Pullman is 6 foot, but apparently in the comic book the character is 6 foot, 194 pounds. He's male, blonde hair, blue eyes. So he's like
I
he's
think that
a kid that Hitler wouldn't kill, essentially. Because
I think
blonde
he's
and
fine with
blue,
that.
well, it doesn't matter, but yeah. All right, we're starting
Oh,
this off. What are you gonna
we
say?
gotta. We got, there was a rumor that since you were talking about the Nazis, that they want Denzel Washington to play Magneto.
All right, we're starting this. All right. So we'll probably cut through this. This last thing is really long. So
Fuck me, I guess.
what the fuck are you even saying to me?
That they want Denzel Washington for Magneto.
Okay, we're moving on. All right. We're talking about the fucking Sentry lore. If you wanted to say that, you had fucking your time to say that, buddy. We're
I
moved on
just
from that.
remembered.
We've
I
moved
just
on from
remembered.
that. Hey, have you thought about writing shit down? You know, for the fucking pod notes that we fucking were meant to be doing here?
I just
Have you
remembered it
thought about
because you
that?
brought up Nazis.
No, you wouldn't forget if you wrote it down. I'm just saying that. You know, words don't forget.
I just remembered because you brought up Nazis.
You could have, written it down. The whole point is you could have written this thing down. You know, because the
Don't
only pod
worry.
notes you brought to me was this bullshit ass fucking non-spoiler review you did of this movie.
Yeah, it was notes about the movie.
And then you didn't even fucking say anything. You just did some bullshit. You told me what the trailer told me.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna spoil anything.
We literally spoil the movie every time.
Yeah, but maybe somebody hasn't seen it yet.
Now, I'm sure people didn't see Thunderbolts or Sinners or all the other fucking things we've seen. Here we
No,
are.
Thunderbolts and Sinners, they definitely watch.
We're moving on. He's going to be Magneto, maybe. We'll see. Now we're on the Sentry lore.
I thought we were moving on to the special guest lore.
We didn't even go over the Sentry lore.
Oh, I thought that was his
You
lore,
think
his powers.
You think me telling you he's 6 foot is his fucking lore?
Yeah, and his powers.
Yeah, he's 6 foot. That's good lore. Let's move on.
And he has 7 strength.
That means literally nothing. It's a number on a piece of fucking paper.
That means he's OP.
Let me get a different character to compare it to. We'll do... Who's else? I can't do that character that we're going to talk about later, but I'll do Thanos. He doesn't have the same page. Let me see. His page is actually different. We'll do comic version because that's what the other thing was.
With or without the gauntlet?
It's probably without it. I don't know. Okay, he doesn't have a power thing. I can't. It's not here.
It's
also talking about the movie version and the comic version. So, but he's 6'7", 985 pounds.
Do Dr. Doom.
Let me see. He might have. Maybe he has the strength thing. Victor Von Doom. Does he have the thing? Sentry's the only one that I've given it because none of these fuckers have it.
He's OP then.
None of them have it except fucking Sentry. Oh, here we go. He does. He has one. It's right here. This is just comic book version, which the other stats were as well. So now this is Dr. Doom. We're not gonna read his fucking lore. That's a different time. But
Yeah,
comparing these stats to
when the
Sentry.
movie comes out.
We're comparing these stats to Sentry. So Doom's durability is 6, his energy is 6, his fighting skills are 4, his int is 6, his speed is 5, and his strength is 4.
He's pretty well rounded.
And his height, he's 6'2", and his armor he is 6'7". He's 226 pounds, and the armor he's 415, and he's male, brown hair.
God damn, he's a beast.
She almost doubles in weight when he puts his shit on.
I guess he doesn't really need strength because he's all like, he's powerful in other ways.
That's what his energy is, I think.
Yeah, his energy is crazy.
Let me try
More than
Thanos again.
Sentry.
In comic full report. Okay, he does have one. It's way down here. So this is Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming with... I don't know. Durability 6, energy 6, fighting skill 4, int 6, speed 7, strength 7.
His strength is 7?
And his speed.
And his speed? Yeah, he's pretty quick.
664, 677. He has better stats than Sentry.
I still think Sentry will win. I don't know about
Well, that's just Sentry. It's not counting the Void in that.
Well,
yeah, I think the Void wipes everything.
You just wipe him.
Let me see. Maybe he has his own page. The Void. He doesn't. Oh, Void right here. It's just Void. Okay, he does have his own page. So his Void is 6 durability, 3 energy, 2 fighting skill, 5 int, 5 speed, 7 strength.
He's up there with Dr. Doom.
And then the height is the same. It says in the Void form it varies, and then the weight varies.
Sick.
All right, now we're getting to this. Now we're just talking straight about just Sentry, but there's definitely Void stuff in here. So there's a couple chapters to this. We got Project Sentry. We got 1,000,000 exploding suns. His own worst enemy, which is about the Void, I'm assuming. And some of his enemies, it looks like. Oh, that's pretty cool. Close ties to the Avengers and a history split in 2. All right, those are all the chapters. All right, anyway. Empowered by the professor, empowered by a professor's secret formula, high school student Robert Reynolds becomes a superhuman after trouncing the school bully. Never even heard that word before. But after trouncing the school bully who had tormented him, Reynolds sews together a costume and makes his debut as the heroic Sentry, but his darker aspect lurks around every corner. That's the little starter part there. All right, Project Sentry. In March 1947, Project Sentry kicks off at the West Virginia installation known as that's weird. West Virginia installation known as the Facility. When a joint U.S./Canadian government operation employs former Nazis, this is where your guy comes in, Magneto fella, and material.
Magneto.
He doesn't. It's not part of this.
Oh.
Employs former Nazi scientists and material from Canada's Weapon X. Let me read that again. Operation employs former Nazi scientists and material from Canada's Weapon X program in an effort not only to recreate the USA's super soldier serum, which empowers Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, nearly a decade before, but also to magnify its effects on an ideal test subject by several thousand-fold. However, Cold War politics eventually interfere with the project, fragmenting it into sub-operations and outsourced research, and no central administration guiding it could do it. And no substitute super soldier projects such as those that produced the Nightmericans, Ted Silas, aka the Man Thing, Frank Simpson, aka Nuke, and other met with total success. that's the first part. Decades following Project Sentry's beginning, Robert Reynolds, a high school freshman suffering from schizophrenia and anxiety disorder, steals an experimental version of the super soldier serum from one of his science professors. A subcontracted researcher with the project, unaware of its nature and hoping for no more than a memorable drug experience, Reynolds drinks the serum and immediately obtains remarkable solar-powered superhuman abilities due to his psychiatric Reynolds manifested intensity manifest. Holy fuck, they're using some bullshit ass words here. Reynolds manifests an intensely malevolent persona called the Void, but his subconscious just as quickly manifests a balancing heroic persona, unconsciously separating into two entities, neither aware of their connection to the other. Reynolds, unable to manage the Void identity as yet, takes the form of the Blue Buffoon, a costume criminal based on childhood drawings. He threatens his classmate and crush Lindy Lee. Spoiler alert, she becomes his wife at some point. I can only know that because it says right there.
Who the fuck's Wendy Lee?
It's Lindy, first off.
Who's Lindy Lee?
Hey, it's crazy. It's like we're reading a fucking origin, huh? Maybe you fucking shut up. We get to that. Who's Lindy Lee?
You stop being mean.
Would you shut up? Unkind 7 where the fuck is it? You fucked me. The heroic persona wearing a makeshift mask defeats the buffoon and departs. Re-emerging into a single individual and still not fully understanding that what happened, Reynolds is contacted by government officials, presumably alerted by the professor from whom he had stolen the serum, and the naive youth allows them to test his powers at the facility. However, project personnel, terrified of the unprecedented effect of the serum's unauthorized use, had induced in a random teen and the implication that he could share the power with others, make several attempts to kill him. Attempts he was far too durable to even notice. As a method of control, and the professor gives him a false explanation for the serum's effects and deceives him into believing he requires regular reapplications of the serum. Actually harmless saline injections. The deception causes Reynolds to unconsciously impose such a restriction on his abilities and even develop a there's some bullshit in here. Psychomatic addiction to this false serum. However, these precautions do not prevent him from launching a superhero career as the Sentry, although much of his early activities apparently occur outside the public eye. His intelligence as magnified as his strength, the Sentry constructs the high-tech watchtower as his HQ, overseen by the Artificial Intelligence Central Located Organic Computer, CLOC, and his heroic deeds become legendary, not only around the world, but also throughout space. That's the Project Sentry chapter. I guess that's basically saying how he got his powers in the comic book, which in the show, I'm pretty sure is different, or in the movie.
I think it is different, yeah. That bit,
because he wasn't in high school in the movie. He's a dude.
No.
In, what was it, South America or something?
Yeah, I forgot the.
He was looking for some fix, and they promised him drugs or something, and then he got the thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. This is A Million Exploding Suns chapter. The Sentry possesses remarkable levels of superhuman strength, speed, and intelligence, as well as invulnerability, enhanced senses, energy projection abilities, and the power of flight, all fueled by via absorption of solar radiation, which is why he gets compared to Superman, because Superman is similar with the solar radiation. That doesn't say that there. I'm just adding that. And dependent upon his mental state, when stable, he has potential for virtually limitless power, described as equal to 1 million exploding suns. However, if his mental state wavers, he becomes weaker and easier to defeat. He also possesses vast but untapped psionic powers, the energy which imbues him as the side effect of rendering the Hulk docile, even in the midst of intense rages. Whether he can apply this trait to other effects is unrevealed. As the Void, he possesses many of the same powers in addition to the abilities to assume different shapes and invade the minds of others using tendrils of darkness.
Hmm.
That's that. There's no way I'm reading a history split into two. It's literally 10 pages long.
We'll make a part 2.
This is so long. There's some things here. There's like the thing I said about Noel killing him. That's down there. Norman Osborn apparently was the leader of the Thunderbolts at some point.
Really?
That's what this says. When former Thunderbolts leader Norman Osborn was given control of the Avengers, the Sentry, won over by Osborn's charisma and promises of psychological aid, joined the new lineup. While on his team of Dark Avengers, the Sentry struggled with whether he was good or bad.
I think I think the Sentry's good. I think the Void is bad, obviously.
That was a random part. There's probably more context. All right, this one's called His Own Worst Enemy. The Sentry battles many foes, but...
worst enemy.
All right, guys, that's the end of the episode.
Keep going, keep going.
Shut the fuck. The Sentry battles many foes, but none as powerful as his arch nemesis and darker half, the Void. A malevolent persona.
Void.
It says the Void, bitch.
They're wrong. It's just Void.
Yeah, the people that wrote it are wrong.
Just get on with it.
You fucking piss me off. But also, you weren't even going to say that if I didn't say that like 10 minutes ago. Let's make that fucking clear. A malevolent persona who dedicates his life to killing as many as the Sentry rescues. For a long time, the two do not realize they are aspects of the same person, and the Sentry goes to great lengths to defeating the Void, even altering his memories and that of the world's memories as well. In addition to such threats as Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin, Victor Von Doom, aka Dr. Doom, Klurt, I have no idea, aka Super Skrull, which I think is in the new, that one show, not new, or whatever it's called. I don't know, but it was dog shit apparently. And Gallon, aka Galactus. The Sentry, either alone or alongside fellow heroes, fought with the extra-dimensional android pirates, such super strong Danny Boy, the hallucinogenic hippie, the living nuke, and the subterranean lobster people, Menace Master. Xenic and his teammates in the Factitious Five, Murder's Robot, Tommy Vermelin, and others. I have no idea what that was about, what that last... They're just talking about some bullshit.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think those are like his enemies or something.
No.
I don't know how Kingpin is an enemy. He's kind of fucking the dude, but... Everyone else, sure. All right, this is the last one we're reading, and we're moving on to the last bit. Close ties and Avenger allies. As Reynolds, he becomes romantically involved with Lindy Lee, and eventually marries her, though she becomes afraid of him and his near limitless power. Okay, they're not going to tell us who Lindy Lee is, okay?
Damn it.
They might in that thing. I'll fucking look. See, shut the fuck. Let me see, Marvel. Lindy Lee. She has a little bit of lore here. Lindy was the wife of Robert Reynolds, also known as the Sentry. In truth, Robert was a meth addict who stumbled on the serum that gave him his powers while looking for the drugs. This is completely different fucking lore from what we just read. We're not going to read that.
Why can't they stay consistent with
That was a completely different website.
Well, they suck.
Well, that version I just read is the one we got.
That's fine.
As Reynolds, he becomes romantically involved with Linda Lee and eventually marries her, though she becomes afraid of him with his near limitless power. Following the more public debuts of the Fantastic Four and others, the Sentry becomes much better known and forms friendships with most of New York's superheroes, particularly Dr. Stephen Strange, aka
What?
aka Doctor Strange, and the FF's leader Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic. Younger heroes such as Peter Parker and the X-Men, or Spider-Man, sorry, it says that. And the X-Men regard him as a role model, and his powers bring calm and control to Bruce Banner, the Hulk, if you didn't know that. Who's soothed by the Sentry's solar energy. Oh, that's cool. So
The
he
Hulk?
gets he.
Who's the Hulk?
I just said Bruce Banner. Let's not play games
No,
here.
no, I mean we don't actually have a good Hulk in the MCU.
But
That's what I'm
still,
trying to get
literally
at.
Bruce Banner. It's still the same person, though.
Not really.
It's literally, who is it then? Is it fucking Rosita? Fucking Rosita Stone? I don't know.
Who the fuck's Rosita?
Nobody.
No, I'm just talking about like
I'm saying that it's
just
still Bruce
just fuck.
Banner.
I don't care. Just move on.
You seem to fucking care. You keep stopping me when I'm trying to say things. But he can calm the Hulk down with his solar energy.
You know who also can calm the Hulk down?
Who?
Black Widow.
Right.
The sun's getting real low, big guy.
Well, so I'm pretty sure all of them can do that. It's just always was her because they were setting up the love story. See, this is why
Great job.
this is why I make movies and you don't. Because I can tell. I can see these
You mean
things. I predict these things. The Sentry
they call
teams
me
up.
Mr. Mac. I predict these things.
The Sentry teams up with the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, and the Avengers against his darker self, the Void, and later joins Norman Osborn, aka Green Goblin. Oh, he joins Green Goblin's Sinister Avengers.
What?
Osborn attempts to help the Sentry deal with his demons while managing his own, but ultimately manipulates Robert's darker half to Robert's darker half, Void, for his own purposes. I didn't say the part because you're fucking bitching about it. But yeah,
That's pretty cool.
we'll probably won't see that Norman thing, but I'm sure we'll see a lot of
Definitely
this
not.
stuff in the Doomsday movie. At least him working with them. Well, it makes sense,
Exactly.
I guess, because they're the first team that knows the Fantastic Four are coming.
So yeah, the Thunderbolts, but
I don't think Doctor Strange is in Doomsday, at least not confirmed, or Peter Parker, but the X-Men are there. And maybe he'll calm the Hulk down.
don't worry, the Hulk that doesn't exist anymore.
He'll probably we're gonna get Ragey Hulk. Anyway, we're moving on to this next bit. So, I
We're
was
not.
looking at things. What'd you just say to me?
We are not gonna get a Rage Hulk anymore.
We could. I don't know why they wouldn't do that again.
Because they're fucking pussies.
How? How are they? It doesn't matter. We're not talking about
Because
that bullshit.
he's literally OP and they can't have him like that.
Actually, I need to pull this up now since we're about to talk about him. Let me pull it up. I need to know what his stats are. This comic wise, at least. Let me find. It's probably at the fucking
Oh,
bottom. Don't
the
you
Hulk?
fucking. No, not him.
Oh,
I would do want to know his stats though. They're probably a bunch of sevens.
I'd imagine so.
Well, his durability is 7. His fighting skill is probably somewhat high. His intelligence is 7. His speed is 7, and his strength is probably 7. That's a guess. I don't know. All right.
No
So,
way his intelligence is 7 as Hulk.
well,
You
I'm
can't
assuming
think
it's
for sure.
comboing them together.
Oh,
I would imagine. I don't know.
comboing him. What is this? Mortal Kombat?
Well, he's two fucking. They're separate.
They're separate?
So you're doing this. You say you don't rage bait, and you're fucking doing it this whole time. It ain't gonna work on me, buddy.
Don't rage me. I don't even know what that is.
Actually, it does fucking work. You do know what it is because you fucking do it. Anyway, we're not doing that. When I was getting notes for the Sentry and I was looking for all this stuff, there was one character that popped up constantly who would win against him, or at least
Black Panther.
no, not even remotely close.
Oh shit! Hold up. I think my earbud just shut off.
Are you fucking kidding me
Hold
right
on.
now? Oh my God, listeners. Episode 100 is the last episode we're ever going to do of this podcast.
What the hell happened to
I
that?
cannot fucking stand this guy. I'm fucking sick of his
Uh,
shit.
oh, it's
He is
this is
always
awkward.
interrupting me. He's always
Just
doing
keep
some
talking.
fucking bullshit. But anyway, listeners, episode 100. That is the last episode we're going to do. This dude didn't come to the pod with any fucking notes. I'm telling ya, not a single fucking one. You didn't get any. I went out of my way. I went onto that fucking
Oh
dog shit,
no,
horse
man.
shit app called Twitter or X, whatever we're calling it. I went onto this bullshit. I don't even have that app on my phone anymore. I got rid of it. And
I'm back.
I went back onto the app to get these fucking notes, and this fucking rat didn't have anything. And then his earbuds fucking die.
No, I
Sorry.
mean I don't
I
know
went
why
on
they
a.
died.
I just ranted for about 2 minutes straight freestyle off the fucking dome, and you won't know what I said until you listen to it back. Anyway,
Yeah,
like I
it
was
just
fucking
randomly
saying,
shut off.
like I'm saying, when I was looking into the Sentry, one character popped up constantly. You said Black Panther. That's not even remotely close. It was a character that we got somewhat recently in Guardians 3.
Oh,
Adam Warlock.
you didn't even give me a chance.
That's not even the right answer. So
Who else did we get in Guardians 3?
it was Adam Warlock. I'm fucking with you.
You fucking fool! I want to say it so bad.
Say it.
You fucking fag.
Guess what's not getting cut? We're not
Fine.
cutting that word ever because it's a fucking word. They can get over it.
It's a word. I don't give a fuck.
You seem to.
Doesn't mean direct. It's not directed towards them. It's just directed towards you.
But yeah, but it's like you're not using it in the homosexual way. You're just saying it to. Yeah. I was just acting like a fag, you know. That's like let's
Yeah.
bring the word back. Like whenever you used to say that word, it didn't mean
It
didn't mean
was
sexual
fine.
things. It just meant you were being a fag. Like stop being
Yeah,
a
you're being a
fag.
fag.
Stop being a
being a
fucking
fag.
stop being a fucking fag.
Stop being a faggot.
All right. Anyway, Adam Warlock versus Sentry. I didn't actually look through this article, but he was one of the many characters that I found gets compared to him and who would win in a fight. And there is answers.
Adam Warlock.
There's answers here, and there was one Reddit post saying that this is that you could say Adam Warlock is Space Jesus, and then Sentry would be Marvel Superman. That's what one thing said. So by that statement, Adam Warlock is the strongest. So we're not going to read through all this bullshit. But in terms of psychology, is that that? Yeah, psychology. What the physiology? Sorry. Sentry wins in that. I don't know what they mean by that, but whatever that is meant to mean. Adam Warlock isn't as fast as Sentry.
Smarts.
Physiology?
Yeah.
But apparently Sentry wins. He's not as fast, but can teleport, so you might call him there, blah, blah, blah. But he wins in that regard. Durability. Let's see. Where is it? I should have looked through this first. What the fuck? Let's talk about Superman. Durability, Sentry wins. Wait, did he? Did I skip something? Because
Actually,
this says Adam has a point. Let's skip to the bottom.
I was way off on physiology, by the way.
What does it mean then?
The branch of biology that deals with the normal functions of a living organisms and their parts. Whatever that means.
Well, when I searched it, it said psychology.
Oh. Well,
Scientific discipline that studies mental states and processes and behavior in humans and other animals. So you're looking at some bullshit.
you said physiology. That's what I
That's what it
Googled.
says. That's what I Googled, and that's what I got. The branch of
Your
biology that
Googles
deals
are
with normal
strong.
function of living organisms. Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. The branch of biology that deals with normal functions of living organisms.
Right.
Anyway, you're saying some bullshit. Anyway, I guess we should do Adam Warlock's stats. The Marvel
Let's just do
thing.
the whole roster's stats.
We're not doing that.
Let's do it right now.
That would take literally forever. Anyway, his
Yeah.
durability is 6, his energy is 6, fighting skill 2, intelligence 3, speed 7, strength 5. That's Adam Warlock, also known as Magnus. Or Magus, sorry.
Magus?
Magus.
His name's not Adam?
No.
So why do they call him Adam if his name's Magus?
Oh my god. Why do they call him Adam? You're asking me some shit I don't know.
Oh, maybe we.
Shut up. After rebelling against his creators and having a conflict with Thor, him decides to leave Earth and travel into space. He encounters the High Evolutionary, who gives him the name Warlock, which is kind of shown in Guardians 3, because High Evolutionary is the villain in Guardians 3.
Oh yeah, the purple fella.
He's not purple. He's a black guy.
Well, his suit is purple.
But yeah, anyway.
He doesn't have a head.
He doesn't have a face. His face is all fucked.
Okay, he doesn't have a face. Spoilers.
That's not a spoiler. That movie came out 3 years ago.
I think it was longer than that.
When did Guardians 3 come out? I don't know.
It was like 22?
23.
Oh.
May 5th, so just hit 2 years old.
Nice.
Anyway, it's different in the Guardians 3 because I think in that Adam Warlock is given to the gold people, whatever, from the High Evolutionary and the cocoon thing. And then he gets taken out of it too early. That's why he acts like a kid.
That's funny. I think you were taken out too early as well.
That's crazy because that's coming. I can fucking roast the shit out of you right now, but guess what? I'm not going to do that.
Just.
Anyway, from this, it says, let's see, where's the final ending of this? Basically, by the end of it, Sentry wins in most points. Sentry most likely would win that fight, is basically the answer to that.
It'd be pretty cool to see in live action.
He could, I guess. I don't know if we're going to see those Guardian characters again, but
probably not. Probably not.
Maybe in Secret Wars.
Maybe. But it's like a one and done. Maybe they'll join the new Avengers.
I'm pretty sure they made their own team.
The Young Avengers. Well, yeah, but it's a new Guardians team, not.
Why would they join the fucking Avengers?
Oh, that's true. They're not from Earth, so that doesn't make any sense.
They protect all the planets. That's what they do.
So does Captain Marvel.
Yeah, but she's fucking whore.
Where's she at right now?
I don't.
What's her strength?
I didn't fucking.
What's her stats?
Let's fucking look. Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, otherwise known as Carol Danvers. This is all comic, by the way, so none of these are movie version.
Her name is CD.
Her durability is 6, her energy is 6, her fighting shield is 4, her int is 3, her speed is 5, and her strength is 5.
Then she's stupid.
You know what yours would be? Your intelligence? 0.
0.
Who else do you
That's
want?
not bad.
Should we see fucking, I don't know. Who else is really strong?
Can't think of,
I got
Thor.
the GOAT. We'll do him after. I got the GOAT up. Mr. CA himself. Captain
Who's the
America.
GOAT? Oh, the black one?
I said the man himself, not.
My Captain America is black.
Anyway, Steve Rogers.
Hey, buddy, my Captain America is Sam Wilson.
It's still the same fucking thing. Okay, we're talking about OG.
Because Sam doesn't have the super serum, bitch.
I don't give a fuck. We're also not talking about that. You're talking about some random shit.
Well, you brought up Captain America. My Captain America is black.
So you're saying the Steve Rogers one just doesn't matter anymore?
Well, not
It
anymore.
was just awful, terrible performance. I hated everything about
No,
him.
I mean he was the Cap until the real Cap took over, who happens to be black.
So you're saying that he wasn't the real, the guy that started the whole thing being Captain America isn't the real one.
I mean, technically he should have been dead, but he got frozen.
Anyway, his durability is 3, his energy is 1, his fighting skill is 6, his intelligence is 3, his speed is 2, and his strength is 3. Remember, these are out of 7.
Who is this again?
Captain America.
Oh yeah. What about the black version? Because that
Bitch,
seems pretty weak for a super soldier.
we're not talking about that. And if it was fucking Sam Wilson, it's going to be fucking durability 1, energy 0, fighting skill probably 5, intelligence is probably high, his speed is probably 1, and his strength is probably
But
1.
but he could fly.
How did he get that? Oh, yeah, from being his little bitch. Who else did you want to see?
No,
Thor.
he got the wings from the military,
We're talking about Thor
and then the
now.
Wakandans.
We're talking about Thor now. His name is Thor Odin's son. His stats are
Odin's
actually
son.
insane.
Is it
Durability.
all-
This is Thor. These are all, by the way, everything I've read is from the comic, not the fucking movies.
Why are you so aggressive?
Because you're fucking pissing me off.
This is what the viewers want. They love this.
Durability.
They love this
Fuck up, cunt. Durability, 6. Energy, 6. Fighting skill, 4. Intelligence, 2. Speed, 7. Strength, 7.
Not surprised.
And he is
He's a beefy
6'6".
dude.
He's 6'6" and weighs 640 pounds. And he has blonde and blue eyes. Therefore, you know what that means? Hitler
The Nazis are
would
gonna
not.
kill him.
They wouldn't.
Oh,
They don't kill the blonde
wait.
blue eyes. That means they're a perfect human. Jewish people
So
didn't have that. That's how they would catch them.
what if they did contacts?
Yeah, they had contacts back then for fucking changing your eye color.
They
Shut the
could've,
fuck up.
like,
Who else do you want?
Mark.
Yeah, let me put a marker on my eyeball. This is why your intelligence is 0. Let's just stop talking. What else do you want? Black
I'm trying
Panther.
to think. No,
black.
not Black Panther. It's all his suit though.
T'Challa. We're looking at
Oh
T'Challa.
well, that's not true because he has a Black Panther flower.
All right, so
Rest in peace,
he's 3
T'Challa.
durability, 3 energy, 5 fighting, 5 int, 2 speed, 3 strength.
Hmm.
All right, who else do we got?
It's not as good. It's not as good as I thought. How about the one and only neighborhood Spider-Man?
Mr. Peter Parker. Spider-Man.
Yes.
Spider-Man. All right.
Ooh, and do Venom. Do Venom after.
We'll do Venom next. All right, so this is Peter Parker. Durability 3.
Peter who?
All right, ladies and
Peter who?
gentlemen. Fuck AMC, all that shit. We'll see you later.
No, keep going. Keep going.
His durability is 3.
going.
His energy is 1. His fighting skill 4. His intelligence 4. Speed 3. Strength 4. He is 5'10", 167.
God damn. He's a small boy. There's no way his intelligence is not more than 4. He's a smart guy.
That's what it says. I don't know what to tell you.
That's fucking false.
Yeah, the dudes that wrote it are
6.
wrong.
He's got to be at least 6.
Who
He's
else do you
smart.
want? Oh, you wanted Venom. Then we'll do
Venom.
Carnage. Eddie Brock. This is the Eddie Brock version of Venom.
Eddie.
Durability 4, energy 1, fighting skill 2, intelligence 2, speed 3, strength 4.
He's kind of a weak bitch.
And he's 5'11", 175. I don't know if that's... There's only Venom is 5'11".
He's got to
He's
be
like,
at
he's
least
like 7-8 feet tall. And he
Yeah.
definitely weighs more than 175. He doesn't have blue or blonde hair.
Well, not in the movie. Topher Grace's Spider-Man had blonde hair, kind of.
So
or
this is the
Venom.
comic book, man. The fucking
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure Venom has blonde hair, yeah, or Eddie
Carnage
Brock. So
doesn't have a page. We can't look at it. Who else is strong? Scarlet Witch. We'll do that.
I was thinking more like Wolverine.
We'll do him next.
Are
All
we
right.
just going to see? We should just go through the whole roster now.
We'll keep fucking ringing them out. Durability. This is Scarlet Witch, aka Wanda Maximoff. We'll do her brother next, actually. Durability 2, energy 6. Surprised that's not higher, actually, the max, but whatever. Fighting skill 3, intelligence 3, speed 2, strength 2. But most of her power is from her energy, so.
Magic.
And she's 5'7", 132. Irrelevant, but I'm just saying it anyway.
She's taller than me.
You're definitely 5'7".
Yeah, I'm 5'7". I'm as tall as you.
I'm 5'8".
We're no, not even close. You're the
I
same
am
height.
5'8". Bitch, the picture you have on your Twitch of me, you, and Nicholas at the bowling alley, I am literally taller than you. I will pull it up right now.
That's an awkward angle, though. That
That's not
fucking
an
lady
awkward.
didn't know how to.
Yeah, that fucking
She
bitch
didn't know
didn't
how
know
to
how to take
snap
a
a
fucking
photo.
picture. Yeah, she was drunk as fuck. Fuck that bitch. Who gives a fuck? The point is, I'm fucking taller than your bitch ass. And it's a fact. All right, we're
It
doing
was on
her
a slope.
brother. Quicksilver, aka. I don't know what it is.
Pietro.
That's what it is. Quicksilver.
Pietro.
It just called Pietro Maximoff. All right. It's not looking great. Durability 2, energy 2, fighting skill 4, intelligence 3, speed 3. I'm just joking. It
What?
says 7. Strength is 2.
Oh, what did it say? Who do you think wins? Him
He's
or the
6
Flash?
foot, 175. Probably the Flash.
I think the Flash wins too.
But yeah, the only thing he has going for is his speed.
Flash is also just speed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Flash has more to him though.
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't get like the Flash could grab a kid and not get gunned down by like a fucking gunner thing, you know?
Yeah, he saved like 6 babies in the movie.
That was more of like a diss towards Quicksilver because that's how he dies in what is it? Age of Ultron. Let's do Ultron. And then we'll do Vision. Ultron. This is comic Ultron. All of these are comic fucking Ultron.
I think the fans know it's comic Ultron or comic.
All these, they're not gonna. I don't think they give stats for the fucking. I haven't looked, but whenever I look at it, it's just bullshit. So this is from the comic book. His durability is 7. His energy is 6. His fighting skill 4. Intelligence is 4. Arguably should be maxed out because he can do whatever he wants. His speed is 3 and his strength is 6. His intelligence probably should be maxed out because he has access to the internet from wherever he is.
Yeah, whoever wrote this is dog shit.
But it's the comic and it's on Marvel.com, so.
Oh, Marvel.com is fucking wrong.
Yeah, they're wrong about the thing they made. We're doing now we're doing Vision. Not the Vision, it's just Vision.
I don't think anybody ever called him the Vision.
No one did. I'm just saying. I didn't see what we have to go back. I didn't see how tall Ultron is.
He's like 7 foot.
Ultron is 6 foot, variable, so it could change, I guess. And he weighs 535 pounds.
God damn! Imagine having that.
Adamantium, or whatever it's called. No, he was vibranium.
Adamantium.
He's vibranium.
He's adamantium, huh?
He's vibranium. I just said that.
No, but you said he's adamantium.
And in the comic books, he's created by Hank Pym, not Hulk and Iron Man.
It's Bruce Banner.
Oh, it's Bruce Banner, is it? Shut the fuck up.
Well, he's Bruce Banner in that scene, so yes.
I fucking hate you. This is a deep hatred in my fucking gut right now for you. All right, we're doing Vision.
This episode's really good.
Vision. We're not doing all the characters we're gonna take. We haven't done Iron Man yet.
He's all suit and smart.
All of these are based on their gimmick, motherfucker.
Yeah, his suit.
No, your gimmick is being a rage baiting bitch. All right, vision, durability 6, energy 6, fighting skill 3, int 4, speed 3, strength 5.
How is his int 3? Isn't he a spawn of fucking
His int is 4,
Bruce?
by the way, but
4. How is it a 4 if isn't he the spawn of Tony and Bruce, or is that different in the comics?
I don't think he's that in the show or the movie.
They made him from their brain plus Thor.
They made him from Jarvis.
Yeah, plus them.
Anyway, he's 6'3", 300 pounds, but he can go up to 90 tons.
Yeah, that's big.
I don't think he physically changes to 90 tons.
He might.
Who's next? Iron Man will do.
I can't think right now.
Mr. Tony. These are based off the comics.
Tony Stink.
These are based off the comics. He has insane stats, actually. Durability. I'm assuming this is all based off the suit, except his intelligence. Durability 6, energy 6, fighting skill 4, intelligence 2, speed 5, strength 6. Also, his intelligence was 6, not 2. I was joking.
I was gonna see who's a rage baiter now.
He has 6'6", 6'5", 6'5". That's his stats. He's 6'1". He's 6'6" in the armor, 225 in the armor. He's 425. He has blue and black hair. Means if he was on the Mexican border, he'd get gunned down. Anyway, who's next? Who have we not done? Black Widow. Black Widow.
Why are you gonna do Black Widow? She's literally not a superhero.
She's part of the Avengers, is she not?
Yeah, she's not a superhero. She has no powers. Can't do Black Widow.
That literally doesn't matter to this.
It does, because she's not a hero. She's not super.
She's not a hero? You're fucking...
She's a hero.
Fuck
she's
you,
not
buddy.
Super.
You don't have to be fucking... She's part of the fucking Avengers team. She's not a Marvel character. Should I get her own movie? All this other bullshit? Yeah, she's part of the fucking universe, motherfucker. That's what we're doing. We're looking at the characters of this universe.
Yeah, but she's not a super.
At what fucking point did we say we're only looking at superheroes?
By literally everyone we've talked about so far.
Yeah, because that's just what we've happened to do. There's not many normal fucking humans in these movies.
Yeah, because they're all supers.
Anyway, durability 3, energy 3, fighting skill 6, intelligence 3, speed 2, strength 3. And she's 5'7", 131. All right, now we're doing Hawkeye.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with that? We just did fucking... You're on some fucking bullshit. What is that? Is he not part of the team? We're looking at Avengers characters.
Yeah, but he's not super.
It doesn't fucking matter. At what point did we fucking say that's what we were doing? We didn't. We were just looking at characters of these fucking movies. He's 214222. Okay.
That's not surprising.
That's not surprising. Shut the fuck up. Now we're looking at Namor. Namor. He's a white guy in the comic book.
He is? I thought he was Atlantean.
I don't fucking know.
They had to change him because they didn't want him to be like
half human, half Atlantean. Mutant Namor, the submariner. Submariner, sorry. I just said Namor. His durability is 6. Shut the fuck up. His durability is 6. His energy is 2. Fighting skill 4. Intelligence 2. Speed 3. Strength 6. And he's 6'2", 278. And he's shredded.
Does he really have the wings?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just a movie thing.
It's also in Marvel Rivals.
I've never used Namor in Marvel Rivals.
You just said Namor, by the way. So shut the fuck up.
I said Namor.
You said Namor.
Shut the hell up.
We've done all of them. We haven't done Hulk actually yet.
Man, Fuck that guy.
Bruce Banner. All right. Great stats going for Mr. Bruce. Durability is 7. Energy 5. Fighting skill 4. His intelligence is 6. His speed is 3. And his strength is 7. And he's 5'9" as Bruce. 7'6" as Hulk. 128 pounds as Bruce. And weighs 1150 pounds as Hulk.
God damn. That's a big boy. He eating real guys.
Well, we'll do this since it's coming out. That's the next Marvel project. Is we'll do Fantastic Four characters. Reed Richards. Is that okay for you? Oh yeah, because
Sure.
they're superheroes. Oh, that works, right?
Yeah, they're superheroes. All of them, actually, except for the 2 fucking idiots you mentioned.
How would they? Black Widow and Hawkeye, first off, aren't idiots. Secondly, are on the Avengers.
Yeah, because everybody hadn't made their appearance yet.
All right, Mr. Fantastic, durability 6, energy 1, fighting skill 2, intelligence 6, speed 2, strength 3. I'm fucking sick.
His intelligence should be 7.
I don't make the fucking list, okay? Invisible Woman, Sue Storm Richards.
Yeah, that hot piece of ass, Vanessa Kirby.
Shut the fuck
Oh
up.
my
Don't you ever
God,
fucking say that to
sexy.
me again.
She's so sexy.
All right, she's got a 6 durability, 7 energy, 5 fighting skill, 5 intelligence, 5 speed, 4 strength. And she has blue eyes and blonde hair. You know what that means? Hitler loves her.
She's safe. She's safe.
Safe from Hitler. And then Johnny's going to have the same. Oh, I put Johnny in and Ghost Rider pops up. So we're actually going to do him real quick. Oh, is that okay if we look at that one? Yeah. Fucking cocksucker.
He's a superhero, so yes.
Yeah, I don't think he's a superhero. Pretty sure he's an anti-hero.
Yeah. Well, he's a hero. He has superpowers.
Anyway, durability 5, energy 4, fighting skill 2. No one has good fighting skill except the 2 non-heroes.
Well,
They're
yeah, 'cause they
definitely
had to
they're
do
definitely
something.
heroes. They're definitely heroes. They saved people. They fought in the Battle of New York. Where were you, bitch? Were you fighting in the Battle of New York? No, what you were doing? You're probably crying in the fucking corner. Fucking pussy. Intelligence 2, speed 3, strength 4. That was Ghost Rider.
How did that fighting work out in all those movies that they did? It didn't work out too well.
Who's dead? One of them.
Hawkeye's retired. And he also doesn't fight. He just shoots his fucking bow.
What is that? Not fighting?
I wouldn't consider that fighting. No, I consider that archery.
That's crazy. So you're saying in all the, all the wars, all the Native American wars there was, when they're fighting with their bows, they weren't fighting. They were doing archery.
Yeah, they were arching. They were archering.
Shut the fuck up. I'm sending this to Speedy so he can roast the shit out of you. Because he doesn't have a filter.
That's an angry kid.
Good, because you fucking deserve it. You know what? You deserve to get bullied. This is why, from right now. I can't wait for Orr to listen to this, and he gives you some fucking text that just rinses you. I fucking can't wait.
I think he would agree with me on Black Widow and Hawkeye.
The whole point,
That's
we're
just me.
looking at the characters in Marvel. It had nothing to do with if they had superpowers or not. That is
No, but you
all
can't
I'm
compare
saying. We're not comparing
can't compare-
anybody. We're not comparing anybody. We're just looking at their stats.
You can't add a normal human into a pool of other supers. It just doesn't. It's
We're
like
just looking at their
apples to
stats.
oranges.
We're looking at the stats, not anything else.
Yeah, but their stats also include fighting.
Johnny
and
Storm,
power.
Human Torch. Shut the fuck
Get
up.
on with it.
Shut the fuck up. And these are based off the comics. Durability 4, energy 6, fighting skill 4, int 4, speed 5, strength 4. And he has blue eyes, blonde hair, He is technically a twin with his sister, so it makes sense. And you know what that means? Hitler would not gun him down in the streets.
He's safe.
And he has orange
He's
eyes when he's on
he's on the
fire
list.
mode.
Wait, what is his weakness though? Can you like? What if it rains in New York?
None of these. We didn't do that for any other character.
I know, but I'm just
I also
curious.
don't
Like,
think that's how his
well,
fire works.
well, how? What's his weakness then?
We haven't
If
done it
it's
for.
not
We're not
water.
going. We're not going through all these characters again and looking at their fucking weaknesses.
Well, to be fair, I think we know a few of them.
Like who? Let me
Well,
guess.
Venom's fire and vibration.
Noise. I think.
Wolverine is what?
I think it's just noise. Loud
Well, yeah,
noise.
noise, but also the vibration.
What's Wolverine's?
Metal, like Magneto, and that bullet, the adamantium bullet.
Yeah, they didn't kill him though. He just got hit in the head.
Well, yeah, but
Well, in
it could
Logan,
have.
the
It
other
was supposed.
version got his head blown out, but in
It was
the
supposed to kill him.
Origins movie, he just get hit in the head, and then he
Well, yeah, it was
regens his
supposed.
brain.
It was.
That's
It
why he
was
loses his
supposed to kill
memory
him.
because it was
Yeah, but
adamantium.
let
And
me
then his
fucking
and
talk.
then his brain regen because he can do that. We should do Deadpool. What are we doing here?
He
Oh, is that not good enough? Does he not have powers? Yeah, he fucking does, bitch. He could get his fucking limbs cut off and he can regrow them. That's pretty fucking superpower to me.
No, he's definitely a superhero.
He's definitely not a
Oh,
hero.
he's an anti-hero, but he's definitely super. He has powers. So yes,
We can do all of the X-Men too. We haven't even done Wolverine yet.
we should save that for like we should go over this in another. We'll do like the X-Men.
Well, then we can't do
Bats.
DP then. Shout out DP.
No,
We'll
you
come
do
back.
DP. No, do DP. You already did
He's.
Wolverine.
We didn't do Wolverine.
Yeah, you did.
We never did Wolverine.
I'm pretty sure you did.
We definitely did it, buddy.
I asked you to do Wolverine.
Yeah, and then we did something else. It wasn't him. I think we did Ultron actually.
Man, fine.
Well, this is
save-
Deadpool. Durability 4. Should technically be 7 because you can just regen, but whatever. Energy 1, fighting skill 6, intelligence 2, his speed is 7, and his strength is 4. I don't like it being 7 because that doesn't make sense because he's not Quicksilver, and Quicksilver is also 7.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Because
So
they're
you run
comparing,
super
that
fast?
means they're making his comparisons to that makes, I don't know. And he's 6'2", 210, he's brown, and he's bald. Originally brown hair, so he would die. The Nazis would not like him.
Yeah, but he could regen.
Yeah. Who else? Who else have we done? Have not done. We've done all the main Avengers. We did the new stuff that came in Ultron. We did Black Panther. But we'll do Winter Soldier. Bucky Barnes. We'll do Young Buck, as they call him. All right.
They don't call him Young Buck.
They call him that. I'm sure he was called a Young Buck at some point. We don't know his whole fucking life story, okay? Durability 4, energy 1, fighting skill 6, intelligence 2, speed 2, strength 4. So it's pretty much similar to Captain America. And he's 5'9", 260. His eyes are brown, hair brown. He's dead on sight. Hitler does not like that. But he fought them, so. Did he? No.
Yeah.
No, he did. That's what Hydra was.
Yeah, they fought them. They fought the Nazis.
We can do Red Skull. We're doing Red Skull.
Fuck that guy.
He's a super soldier, so he's a superhero.
He's not a
Oh.
superhero.
Oh, I actually put Red, and Red Guardian came up, so we'll do him. Alexi. Oh, then we got all these motherfuckers. Oh, we can't do Yelena, so we won't do that one. We can do everyone else on the team though. Taskmaster's not on the team, so we won't do her. But we do Red Guardian real quick. Let's get this on so I can shit. I needed shit. I've been needed this shit for like 10 years. Durability. This is Red Guardian, by the
Going
way.
through the list.
I keep thinking of people. You're not fucking saying anybody. Every time I suggest something, you're like, yeah. You keep bitching. This is Red Guardian.
I said what I said.
This is Red Guardian, and this is, by the way, from the comics. Durability 2, energy 1, fighting skill 5, int 3, speed 2, strength 2, and he's 6'2", 220. And he has blue and formerly red hair, and is now gray because he's old.
How is his strength 2? He's a super soldier.
His strength is, yeah, it was 2. I don't know. This is maybe some bullshit Russia one.
This shit is stupid.
You're the one who wanted to do this.
What was Cap's again? 6, right?
Captain America was like 4.
Why is their strength so low when they're super soldiers?
It's not going to be 7. The strength of Captain America's was 3.
No, but they can literally.
Yeah, but this is out of a factor of 7.
3 and 4 is pretty fucking low for a super soldier. I don't agree with these stats. We're gonna make our own stats.
We're not making our own stats. You're gonna max everyone out. You're gonna be like, oh, he should be 7. They shouldn't be.
We should do a tier list
Of heroes?
of our favorite heroes and who would win in a fight.
That's an awful fucking list.
What do you mean?
Who would win in a fight? 2 characters go straight to the fucking top.
We'll do like top 5.
Oh, I know what we're doing. Shut up,
characters.
bitch. We're doing Null. He doesn't have one. Never mind. Some fucking bullshit.
For the best.
We'll do Galactus. We didn't do the thing yet, actually. We'll do the thing in Galactus and we're getting out of here. The thing.
Here's the thing.
His durability is 6, energy 1, fighting skill 4, intelligence 2, speed 2, strength 6.
Interesting.
That's all of the Fantastic Four. Now we got to do Galactus. Okay, he's completely 7s across the board. But it makes sense. He's the size of a planet.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he eats planets, really.
He's a planet eater, yeah.
He is 28.9 feet tall. But that's variable. And he weighs 18.2 tons, but that's also variable. So he can go down, up, whatever, you know. And his eye colors...
I could also go down and up.
Yeah, shut up. His eye color is unknown, so Hitler probably wouldn't care. Probably keep him alive.
He would just eat them.
Nah. Who's your favorite Nazi again?
I don't have one.
I wish that
was yours.
Yeah, we did. I already told you, Angel of Death. I mean, you think I'm fucking shameful to say this? Like, I don't care.
You got balls.
See what my favorite Nazi is?
Yeah, Angel of Death.
I don't know what his actual name is. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 80 of the Badmouth. What?
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, that's episode 80 of the Badmouth podcast. 19 more to go. Or I guess 20 more to go. And then will be episode 100, which will be the end of the podcast. Because I cannot stand to do this anymore. So, start downloading. Because once we hit 100, I'm going to leave them up for like a month. And I'm going to delete them all. So
what's the point in that?
Because fuck you, that's why.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, if you download them, then you won't lose them.
You gotta leave the legacy behind.
But yeah, once we get to 100, I'm never doing this again.
That's fucked up. All right.
But Koolme can carry it on.
You gotta put a question in how many people want the pod to continue.
Well, I can...
Gotta do that.
We're not doing that. It doesn't matter, because it's just going to happen.
No, but there's enough of us.
They could want it really bad, they're not going to get it.
That's fucked up. So you're going to deny the fans an
excellent
pod?
The fans.
We have a lot of fans.
Yeah, so many. Anyway, that's it. We're gone. Goodbye. Fuck all that bullshit we say.
Fuck AMC. Fuck Wells Fargo. Fuck Pandora. Fuck What's the other one?
Last of Us Season 2.
Yeah, fuck The Last of Us Season 2. Fuck The Last of Us Part 2 while we're at it. Um,
Only you, but
and fuck The Heat. Fuck The Heat. It's terrible.
the heat's fine. You're just a pussy.
It's not. It's like 80, it's 90 degrees right now.
Wah, wah.
Fuck you, pal.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next time.
Bye.